Hello students, good afternoon all. Welcome to this session. Now in this one, first we are starting with a puzzle today. Now to this puzzle, I will give 3 minutes and start working out this one. Make it fast. As students start working out this puzzle, keep all the personal messages aside and focus on this puzzle. Yes, Vijay completed. Good. Only one person could able to do by this time. And Mahi, you have also completed. Yes, only 40 seconds are left over. Make it fast, remaining students. Rajesh, good. Janshi Lakshmi completed. Last 25 seconds. Pallavi, good. Yes, Srinath. Yes, so time is up. Then coming back to this one. Now see here. Now the time slots were clearly given. The time slots are from 8:30 onwards. 8:30 and next to 8:30. 8:45, that is 15 minutes time difference between these two. And next one is 9 a.m. and 9:15, 9:30, 9:15, 9:30, 9:15, 9:30, 9:45 and 10 o'clock. 9:45 and 10 o'clock, isn't it? Now these are the time slots we have, and now 7 persons attend to a park in these different time slots. Okay, in these different time slots. Then coming to condition number 1. Now tell me what is the information we have. Now E goes to a park at the last slot. Information clearly provided about this E. E is at the last slot. As E is at the last slot, E attended at 10 o'clock. And next one, and more than 2 persons between A and E. More than 2 persons means maybe 3 persons, 4 persons or 5 persons, isn't it? More than 2 persons, maybe 3 persons if you take here between E and A is here, that is one possibility. And in the next case, if E is here, then between E and A, maybe there are some 4 people. or, and what is the last possibility we have? And if E is here, then A must be at the beginning. And so how many possibilities we have? There are 3 different possibilities altogether as of now. The next one, and the one who has time slot at 9:30 a.m. goes after D, isn't it? 9:30 is after D, hence D must be before this 9:30. Clear? D is before 9:30 slot. And time gap between G and E slot is 45 minutes. Between G and E, the E slot is how much? 45 minutes. Now this is 10 o'clock, 10 minus 45, hence this G must be at 9:15. Now G attends at what time? 9:15. Now G and E, the difference is how much? 45 minutes. And one person between 9:15 a.m. and B. Now between 9:15 a.m. and B, there must be exactly one person, hence B can be either here and or B can be here. There are 2 possibilities. Now in this one, there is only one possibility, B must be here. Now here again, there are 2 different possibilities for this B. B can be either at 8:45 or 9:45. Now follow avutunnara. And next one, and one person go between the one whose time slot is 9:15 and B. There is a gap of 15 minutes between A's time slot and C's time slot. Between A and C, there must be exactly 15 minutes. Now A and C, there must be exactly 15 minutes. A is at 9 o'clock and C must be either 8:45 or 9:15. Hence, C cannot be at 9:15, hence C must be here. Are you following this one or not? And if C is here, then B must be here. This is also fixed. Now between A and C, and one person between, there is a gap of 15 minutes between A and C. That means A and C must be adjacent to each other. A and C are adjacent to each other. If A is here, C must be here. If C is here, B must be here. Now in this case, as A is here, C can be either at this place or either at this place, 2 possibilities. Now D is before this 9:30. Now in this case, D must be here. And D is before this 9:30, and C and D can be at any one of these places. Now D is before this 9:30. Done? And these are the different possibilities we have. Then A, B, C, and E is the and who is the person left over here? And F is the person left over, isn't it? Now similarly here also F, here also F. Then there is a time gap of 60 minutes between D and F. Now between D and F, exactly 1 hour gap. D and F, there is exactly 1 hour gap. Now 8:30, 9:30, as this is valid. Now between D and F, this is 9:30, and which 2? D and F. Now F is here, hence D must be here. If D is here, C is here. Now here between F and D, there must be a gap of 1 hour, and this is not possible. There is only half an hour. This is ruled out. And C goes to the park before A. Now in this one, C is going before A, that is valid. Here C is going after A, this is again invalid. And finally, we have left with this arrangement. Are you following this one or not? See how we have done this one. We have read the information only once. And as you have got the possibilities, we have started with the possibilities. Finally, we are left with only the correct arrangement. And this is how you need to work out in your examination, focusing on the possibilities. Ma follow avutunnara? Ma possibilities తీసుకోవడం వల్ల వచ్చిన అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఇది. ఫైనల్గా స్టేట్మెంట్స్ అన్ని చదివే టైంకి ఒక్కసారి చదివే టైంకి ఏమవుతుంది, అండ్ కొన్ని కండిషన్స్తో రిమైనింగ్ అన్ని పోతే ఫైనల్గా ఒకటి మిగిలిపోతుంది. ఫైనల్గా ఏదైతే మిగిలిపోయిందో దట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ అండ్ ద పర్ఫెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్. ఓకే, దెన్ కమింగ్ టు క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 1. ఎస్, మేక్ ఇట్ ఫాస్ట్. క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 1 మా ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి ఇక. And who among the following person going to a park on time slot at 9:30? Quick. Time slot at 9:30. 9:30 ki veltunnaru evaru? Yes, tell me your answer. Question number 1. Yes, choice too good. F. F is the answer. Right. Now at 9:30, who is the person attending at 9:30? And that is F. F that is given in which choice? F that is given in choice 2. Now question number 1, choice 2 is the answer. Good. Then coming to question number 2. Now question number 2 Zain. Now in this question number 2, question number 2 please. How many persons are going to a park between C and the one whose time is 9:45? Now between C and the one whose time is 9:45, tell me how many persons are attending. Now C is here at 8:45 and 9:45, and in between these two, How many persons are there? 3 persons, good. Now who are those 3 persons? A, G and F. Now there are 3 persons attending between these two. Hence what is your answer? Choice for question number 2. Then coming to question number 3. Now in this question number 3, and who among the following person going to a park on 45 minutes before B? Now going to a park at 45 minutes before B. B కన్నా ముందు 45 minutes ముందు. 45 minutes ముందు అంటే ఎవరు? B is going at 9:45 and 45 minutes to 9:45 is 9 o'clock. Then who is attending at 9 o'clock? A. A, that is choice 1, question number 3. Okay. "45 minutes to before B is at 9:45, 9:45 minutes. 9:45 minus 45 is 9 o'clock. A is attending at 9 o'clock. That is choice 1, question number 3. Then coming to question number 4. My question number 4 chestara. And which of the following pair is going to a park on immediately before and immediately after G? Immediately before and immediately after G annam. And immediately before and immediately after G, who are those 2 persons? A and F. Now A and F are the 2 persons who are going immediately before and immediately after. Clear? Hence what is your answer here? And choice 3, that is question number 4. Question number 4, it is choice 3. Then what is the difference between A and B? My A ki B ki majlo difference anta cheppandi. And time difference between A and B, A is at 9 o'clock and B is at 9:45. Now the difference between these two is how many minutes? 45 minutes. Now the difference between these two is 45 minutes, that is question number 5. Question number 5, that is choice 5, 45 minutes. Okay. Then coming to question numbers 6 onwards. Now question number 6 onwards, start working out this. A shopkeeper put an almirah of 7 shelves and E to M in a shop to place different stationery items. Let's start working out this one. And this is like your boxes, and they were stacked one above the other. Done? Yes, Meghna completed, good. Anyone else who has completed? Please respond fast. Because if you want some more time, I will give some more time for this one. Because the information is more. Last 5 seconds. మరి చెప్పండి ఇంకా కొంత టైం కావాలి, లాస్ట్లో ఉన్నాం సార్, ఇంకా 1 or 2 minutes ఇవ్వమంటే ఐ విల్ గివ్ ద టైం, ఆర్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయమంటే చేస్తాం. Or if you want to start explaining this one, I will explain this one, or else I will give some more time for you people. Make it fast. I am waiting for your answer, waiting for your response. Done, Arvind Patel? Done? Good. Then coming back to this one. Now here in this one, yes, what do you mean by this SR means? I didn't get you. Then coming back to this one, done. Now staplers not necessarily in the same order. Calculators are placed in H. Now H and calculators are together, isn't it? Now H and calculators, but whereas where this H and calculator were there, that is not known, isn't it? Then next one, and there are only 2 items between H and the one pens. Now between H and the pens there are exactly 2. Now we have 2 different possibilities for this one. Amma rendu possibilities teesukovachu ledha. Now if H is if H is here, then H calculators, isn't it? Then there are 2 in between H. There are only 2 items between H and the one that contains pens. And H and the one that contains pens, there must be exactly 2, 1, 2. Now this is pens. This is one possibility. That means pen is above this calculator. And in the next case, let us take H is somewhere here, H is above this pens, then H is here and H is a calculator. And at the same time, and there are 2 shelves in between H and the pens, now pens is below this one. Broadly we have only 2 possibilities. What are those 2 possibilities here? Now H, calculator is below this pens or above this pens. Then, and shelf M is placed above the self-contained marker. Now M is above this marker. M is above this what? M is above this marker. And at the same time, the word immediate is not given anywhere above this. And M is above this marker. And E contains neither staplers nor markers. Now what about this E? E neither contains stapler nor marker. E neither stapler nor marker. E neither contains staplers nor markers. There is only one shelf between E and the one that contains notebook. Now between E and the one that contains notebook, there must be exactly 1. And E and notebooks, how many are there? There must be exactly 1 between these 2. E and notebooks. And E is adjacent to the shelf that contains pens. Now E is adjacent to the shelf that contains pens. Now we have 2 possibilities for each of this one, isn't it? E is adjacent to the one which contains pens here. Now if you take here, E is adjacent to the one which contains pens. Now if E is here, then E and there is 1 between E and notebook. E ikkada unte notebook ikkada undali, not possible. Then notebook will be here, that is one possibility. Clear? Now in each of this one, amma ikkada chudandi, ikkada 2 possibilities vastayi E ki, ikkada manaki 2 vastayi, kanuka manaki 4 possibilities avutunnayi. Possibilities పెరుగుతున్నాయి. Possibilities పెరుగుతున్నప్పుడు ఏ విధంగా చేయాలో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నా చూడండి. నా హియర్ ఈ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? ఈ ఏమో పెన్నుకి పైన తీసుకుంటున్నాం, ఇక్కడ కూడా ఈ పెన్నుకి పైన తీసుకుందాం. ఓకే, దెన్ కాకపోతే నెక్స్ట్ సెకండ్ కేసులో ఈ అనేది పెన్ కన్నా కింద తీసుకుందాం. ఓకే, దెన్ నా హియర్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ఈ అట్ దిస్ ప్లేస్. నా ఈ ఈస్ హియర్, ఈ అండ్ నోట్బుక్, ఈ అండ్ notebook, here it is notebook. Now in this case notebook can be here or a notebook can be either at this place. And so how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities for this notebook. Either notebook can be below or notebook can be above, isn't it? ఇక్కడ కూడా notebook కిందన తీసుకున్నాం, ఇక్కడ కూడా notebook కిందన తీసుకుంటే, and we are following a certain particular order. ఒక ఆర్డర్ ప్రకారం వెళ్తున్నాం. ఈ అనేది immediately above pen, notebook అనేది below this E. E and notebook, E and notebook. సరిపోయిందా? E and notebook. And shelf E is adjacent to the shelf that contains pens. And next at the same time, E neither contains stapler nor marker. E is neither stapler nor marker. And L is placed 3 places above the shelf that contains notebook. L is 3 places above, 1, 2, 3, hence L must be here. L is 3 places above notebook. Now here again 1, 2, 3, now L is here, and which is 3 places above this notebook. Clear? Then next one. L is placed 3 places above notebook. The shelf that contains notebook is placed between H and E. My notebook is placed between H and E. Now here notebook is below this H and E, hence this case is ruled out. Notebook is placed H and E, this is valid arrangement. Now we are left with this one. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more can be either above L or below this H. And next one, and the shelf that contains envelope placed above E. Envelope is placed above E. Envelope must be above this one. Maybe L is envelope or above this one, isn't it? Envelope is placed above E. Envelope is placed above E. And next one, markers are placed in shelf G, G which is placed below K. Now wherever these markers are below, marker is below M, markers are placed in shelf G, G which is below K. Now G is below K as well. Ma G akkada cheppandi, K kanna kinda undi. G is placed below K. And markers are placed between this one. Hence, G is below K, below M as well. And next one, there is only 2 shelves between M and K. Now between M and K, there must be exactly 2 shelves. That means M is above this one. M and K, there are exactly 2 shelves. Ikkada M unde chance ledu, isn't it? Then, ikkada gani M unte, we are having more. Hence, where should this M? M must be here. And between M and K, there must be exactly 2. M and K, there are exactly 2. K is here. And if K is here, now this G marker, G is here and G marker is here. Now, G is below this K and E is above this envelope and envelope is above this one, and between these two anything can be envelope, and M and this one. And K which is placed below E, K is placed below E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 were done. Then we are left with only one more. E, F, G, H, K, L, M. E, F, G, H, K, L, M, hence F must be notebook. Clear? Then this is the order. Now we need to find out this one. E is neither stapler nor a marker. And E is neither stapler nor a marker. And envelope is above this E. And M does not contain staples. M does not contain staple, E does not contain staple. And which contains staples here? And this L contains staples. And if L contains staples, now envelope is above this E, E is above and envelope is here. Now if envelope is here, then what is the only thing left over here? And the only thing that is left over is pencils. Now E must be pencils. Now this is the final arrangement we have. We have read the information only once. Inta pedda information unnappudu kuda, isn't it? Inta pedda information unnappudu kuda mana em chesam cheppandi, and we have read the information only once, and at the same time, and we have adjusted the given data. Possibilities ela teeskovali and how to decrease the number of possibilities. Now that one we have discussed about all these categories. Clear? Yes, Madhuri, definitely takes more time. Hence, if at all, if this model was given, that is the reason. And in the case of boxes and in these type of questions, I keep on telling you people to consider this one as under the second priority. Follow అవుతున్నారు. అందుకే ఈ type of questions ఏదైనా మనకి boxes అయినా లేకపోతే some persons bought one after the other and they have stacked one above the other. ఈ type of questions అన్ని మనం ఏం చేస్తాం చెప్పండి, సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ పెట్టుకుంటాం. రిమైనింగ్ అన్ని ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీలు అంటే చూడగానే అయిపోయేవి అంటే మినిమం 2 to 3 minutesలో కంప్లీట్ చేయగలిగేవి. 2 to 3 minutes కన్నా 3 minutes కన్నా ఎక్కువ టైం పడుతుంది, సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీకి పెట్టుకోవాలి. క్లియర్? ఐ హోప్ యూ ఫాలోడ్ దిస్ వన్. దెన్ కమింగ్ టు క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 6. మా 6 one చెప్పండి. అండ్ విచ్ అమాంగ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ సెల్ఫ్ కంటెంట్స్ ఎన్వలప్స్. మా ఎన్వలప్స్ దేంట్లో ఉన్నాయో చెప్పాలి. విచ్ అమాంగ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ self contains envelopes. Now which contains envelopes here? M contains envelopes. M contains envelopes, that is choice to question number 8. Question number 6. Yes, Krishnaveni, if at all, ఇవ్వరు అని చెప్పలేం, ఇచ్చారు అనుకుంటే సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ పెట్టుకోవాలి. That is M. Then coming to question number 7. Number 7th one చెప్పండి. How many shelves are there between G and the shelf that contains staples? G and staplers మధ్యలో ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి అని అన్నాను. G is here, stapler is here. Hence, how many are there in between these two, G and stapler? Exactly 3. And there are exactly 3 in between these two. And 3 that is given in which choice? Choice 4 is the answer. Now question number 7, it is choice 4. Then 8th one. And which of the following shelves are adjacent to shelves of shelf K? Amma K కి adjacent గా ఉన్నవి ఏమి ఉన్నాయి? K కి adjacent గా ఉన్నది E and F. E and F, that means pencil and a notebook. E and F. E and F, that is given in choice 2. Question number 8, it is choice 2. Then next one, question number 9. Now in this 9th one, tell me what is your answer here? And if all the shelves are arranged in English alphabetical order from bottom to top, then how many shelves will remain unchanged? From bottom to top, all these are arranged in the increasing order. E, F, G, E, F, G, H, K, L, M. L and M remain at the same places. Now L and M, and how many are there? There are 2. Question number 9, there are 2 will remain at the same place, L and M. Then coming to question number 10. My 10th one cheptara. And 4 out of the following 5. 10 is nothing but 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Then find out the one which does not belong to that group. And it comes in which category? Odd one out. Then in this odd one out, E and pens. Now E is immediately above this pens. M and stapler, M is immediately above this stapler. And F and a marker, and F is immediately above this marker. L and pencils, L is immediately above this pencil. And G and a notebook. Now G is immediately below this notebook. Then what is your answer here? Choice 5. Except choice 5. And in the remaining choices. Now that box is immediately above, the first box is immediately above the second one. And coming to question number, hope you have followed this one. Now 1 to 10 questions. Now these 10 questions we have discussed 2 puzzles in this one, okay. Then let us start with these individual type of questions. Now the first of its category is syllogisms. Now Japan syllogisms law, let us start working on these syllogisms here. Now just I will give 30 seconds, make it fast. Okay, so time is up. Then in this one, and many stands for what? Many ante meaning and Japan, many ante some. Some buses are trains. Many is nothing but some buses are trains. Now these are the buses that are trains, bus and a train. And only a few trains are cars. Only a few trains are cars means now these trains belongs to only some cars. Now that means this entire trains cannot be a part of car. Follow here, only a few trains are cars. Konni trains matrame cars avutayi, anni kaadu. The next one, every car is a van. All these cars are a part of what? All these cars are a part of these vans. Then coming to the first one, all vans can be trains. Vans anni trains avvachu ani annaru. Vans anni trains avvacha leda. Now vans anni trains ante vans mottham induloki raavali. Ma vans induloki vachindi anukondi, vans tho paatu cars kuda vastundi kada, cars. Cars చూస్తే ట్రైన్స్ అన్ని కార్స్ కాకూడదు, కార్స్ అన్ని ట్రైన్స్ అవ్వచ్చు కదా, అండ్ ద వైస్ వర్స్ ఇటు నుంచి ఇటు రావచ్చు. అండ్ అంటే మనకి ఓన్లీ ఎ ఫ్యూ ట్రైన్స్ ఆర్ కార్స్ అంటే సమ్ ట్రైన్స్ ఆర్ కార్స్ ఉండాలి, సమ్ ట్రైన్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ కార్స్ కూడా ఉండాలి. నౌ ఇలా మనం రాసుకుంటే దీస్ ఆర్ ద ట్రైన్స్ దట్ ఆర్ నాట్ కార్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. క్లియర్? దెన్ ఫస్ట్ వన్. సెకండ్, ఆల్ బస్సెస్ కెన్ బీ కార్స్. మా బస్సెస్ అన్ని కార్స్ అవ్వచ్చు, బస్సెస్ ఇలా రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా. ఎస్. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్? బోత్ ద కంక్లూజన్స్ ఆర్ ట్రూ అండ్ బోత్ 1 and 2, దట్ ఈస్ చాయిస్ 5. Clear? Now question number 11, it is choice 5. Then coming to question number 12, your time starts now, make it fast. Question number 12. So time is up. Then all books are papers. Now these are the books that are papers. All these books are what? Papers. And some papers are pens. Now these are the papers that are pens. And only a few papers are tables. Only some of the papers are tables, but not all. And some papers are tables, but not all and no. Isn't it? కొన్ని papers మాత్రమే tables అవుతాయి, అన్నీ కాదు. Then coming to the first one. All papers can be tables. Papers అన్ని tables అవ్వచ్చు అని అన్నాడు. మా పేపర్స్ అన్ని టేబుల్స్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఇందులో ఎవరో ఇటు పక్క కొంచెం చూడండి, పేపర్స్ అన్ని టేబుల్ కాకూడదని ఇలా మనం క్రాస్ పెట్టాం. క్లియర్? ఇక్కడ ఏమంటున్నారు, పేపర్స్ అన్ని టేబుల్స్ అవ్వచ్చా అని అడిగారు. మనం ఇక్కడ కాదన్న, ఓన్లీ సమ్ పేపర్స్ ఆర్ టేబుల్స్ బట్ నాట్ ఆల్. ఇజంట్ ఇట్? హెన్స్ ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. అండ్ సమ్ పెన్స్ ఆర్ బుక్స్. పెన్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది, బుక్ ఉంది, నో ఇంటర్సెక్షన్. హెన్స్ నో ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ టూ. Then what is your answer here? Neither one, not to choice 4. Saripena? Now it is question number 12, it is choice 4. Then coming to question number 13. Now in this 13th one, yes, tell me your answer to this one, question number 13. Let's start working on this. So time is up. Now in this question number 13, now only a few child are boys. That means only some child are boys but not all. Now these are the child that are boys but not all or no. This entire child cannot be boys. And some boys are not girls. Some of the boys are not girls. A boy and a girl is here. Some boys are not girls. Just we are representing with a line. మా ఇది నో కాదు, నో అంటే క్రాస్ పెడతాం, ఎట్టి పరిస్థితిలో కలవకూడదు అని. కానీ ఇప్పుడు ఏమంటున్నా చెప్పండి, సమ్ బాయ్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ గర్ల్స్. కొంతమంది బాయ్సే కాదు అని అన్నాడు. బాయ్స్ అందరూ గర్ల్స్ అవ్వచ్చు మళ్ళీ. ఇజంట్ ఇట్? సమ్ బాయ్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ గర్ల్స్. దట్ మీన్స్ ఆల్ బాయ్స్ ఆర్ గర్ల్స్ కెనాట్ హ్యాపెన్. బాయ్స్ అందరూ గర్ల్లోకి రాకూడదు, గర్ల్స్ అందరూ బాయ్స్లోకి రావచ్చు. అవునా కదా? అండ్ ఆల్ మేల్స్ ఆర్ గర్ల్స్. నౌ దిస్ ఎంటైర్ మేల్స్ ఆర్ ఎ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ గర్ల్స్. అండ్ ఫస్ట్ వన్, ఆల్ గర్ల్స్ కెన్ బి బాయ్స్. అమ్మ గర్ల్స్ అందరూ బాయ్స్ అవ్వచ్చా లేదా? నౌ ఆల్ గర్ల్స్ కెన్ బి బాయ్స్ అండ్ గర్ల్స్ అందరూ ఇలా తీసుకొచ్చాం. మా గర్ల్స్ వస్తే గర్ల్స్తో పాటు ఎవరు వస్తారో చెప్పండి, మేల్స్ కూడా వస్తారు. దాని ఇప్పుడు ఏ స్టేట్మెంట్ మనకి ఇన్వాలిడ్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది? సమ్ బాయ్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ గర్ల్స్. మరి ఇలా రాసుకుంటే దీస్ ఆర్ ద బాయ్స్ దట్ ఆర్ నాట్ గర్ల్స్ ఉంది కదా. అందుకే ఇంతకుముందు మనం చెప్పుకున్నాం, గర్ల్స్ అందరూ ఇందులోకి రావచ్చు, బాయ్స్ అందరూ గర్ల్స్లోకి వెళ్ళకూడదు. అర్థమవుతుందా? హెన్స్ ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ హియర్? Now in this case the first one is possible. All girls can be boys. First one, some children are not boys annam. Now as of now these are the children that are not boys. Is correct kada? Some children are not boys, that is true. Some children are not boys, true ayindi kabatti idi false avalante em cheyali? All girls can be boys, true ayindi. Some children are not boys. Children andaru boys kaaleru ani annaru. Now some children are not boys. Yes, this is true. Indulo unnaru kabatti true ayindi. These are the children that are not boys. మరి ఇది ఫాల్స్ అవ్వాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ఆల్ చిల్డ్రన్ ఆర్ బాయ్స్ అని చెప్పాలి. మరి ఆల్ చిల్డ్రన్ ఆర్ బాయ్స్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? లేదు కదా. యారో మీనింగ్ ఏం చెప్పండి? ఓన్లీ సమ్ చిల్డ్రన్ ఆర్ బాయ్స్ బట్ నాట్ ఆల్. క్లియర్? కనుక ఆల్ చిల్డ్రన్ ఆర్ బాయ్స్ కుదరదు కాబట్టి, అండ్ సమ్ చిల్డ్రన్ ఆర్ బాయ్స్ ఈజ్ సమ్ చిల్డ్రన్ ఆర్ నాట్ బాయ్స్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేస్ ట్రూ. హెన్స్ వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్? బోత్ 1 and 2, దట్ ఈస్ చాయిస్ వెరీ గుడ్. But most of you people have done correctly. Good. Then next coming to question number 14. 14th one chestara. Now it is based on sequence. Let's start working out this sequence here. Make it fast. Okay, so time is up. Then if all the numbers are deleted from the above series, then which letter is 6th to the left of 9th from the right? Now 6th left and 9th right or no? Now 6th left and 9th left. Right, that means left and right. Left and right, two opposite symbols. Two opposite symbols, then 6 plus 9, 15. Now 15 from where? 15th from right. Now we need to count the 15th element from the right hand side without the numbers. Without the numbers, 15th from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What is your answer here? E. E, that is given in choice 2, question number 11. Sharpen the question number 14. What is your answer here? Choice 2. Good. Then next one, 15th one. Yes, question number 15, please. Must start just the 15th one. How many numbers are there which are immediately preceded by vowel and followed by a consonant? Number preceded by vowel and followed by a consonant. Yes, tell me your answer in this case. Then, now how many numbers are there? Now we are talking about the numbers which are immediately preceded by vowel and followed by a consonant. Kanaka sequence ఎలా ఉండాలి చెప్పండి, vowel, number and a consonant, isn't it? Now let us focus on a number. Now this number is not preceded by vowel and this number not preceded by vowel, isn't it? And this number is also not preceded by numbers. Yes, this is a number which is preceded by a vowel I and followed by a consonant. Hence I, 5 and B. And next one, yes, 4. 4 preceded by vowel and followed by consonant. Next one, this 3 not preceded by vowel. And 5 preceded by vowel followed by consonant. And how many are there altogether? 3. There are 3 such numbers preceded by vowel and followed by consonant. Hence what is your answer? Choice 4. Then choice 4. Then coming back to the next question. Now in the next one, watch in. If all the numbers are arranged in ascending order from left to the right, then how many elements are there in between? 8 and yes. మా ఆన్సర్ చెప్తారా? How many elements are there in between 8 and yes? Yes, Madhuri. ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ ఈజీగా ఎలా చేయాలి సార్? గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్. మా ఈ క్వశ్చన్ గురించే కదా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ దట్ వన్ యాజ్ వెల్. ఫైన్. మా యూ నీడ్ టు ఆస్క్ ద డౌట్స్ లైక్ దట్. అమ్మా అలా అడుగుతూ ఉండాలి డౌట్స్. వెరీ వెల్ మాధురి, మంచి క్వశ్చన్ అడిగారు. దెన్ కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ టు దిస్ వన్. ఒక్కసారి చూడండి. మా ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ టుగెదర్ ఏ న్యూ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఇట్ సీమ్స్, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? ఇంతకుముందు మనం ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఎప్పుడు డిస్కస్ చేయాలి. నౌ ఆల్ ద నెంబర్స్ ఆర్ అరేంజ్ ఇన్ ది అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్ ఫ్రమ్ లెఫ్ట్ టు రైట్ అన్నాం, అవునా కదా? లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ టు రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్ అన్నాం. అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్ మనకి ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి చెప్పండి? 8కి ఎస్కి మధ్యలో అడుగుతున్నాడు. 8 తర్వాత నెంబర్ ఏముంది? 9, అవునా కదా? 8 తర్వాత నెంబర్ 9 వస్తుంది. 9 తర్వాత ఏమొస్తాయి? 9 తర్వాత ఇవన్నీ ఎలిమెంట్స్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఉండిపోతాయి కదా. నెంబర్స్ పోతాయి కానీ ఏముంటాయి? లెటర్స్ అన్నీ ఉండిపోతాయి, అవునా? కనుక మనకి 8 ఉంటుంది. 8 తర్వాత ఏముంటుంది చెప్పండి? 9 ఉంటుంది. క్లియర్? 9 తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ ఎస్ కన్నా ముందు ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి? అండ్ 1, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? జెడ్ ఉంటుంది. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఏ ఉంటుంది. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ క్యూ ఉంటుంది. డబ్ల్యూ ఉంటుంది. ఇంతే కదా? అండ్ సో మెనీ ఆర్ దేర్ బిట్వీన్ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More than 4, choice 5. But follow here లేదా? Rather than writing each and every element, then what we need to do here, and we need to express like this. 8 కన్నా పెద్ద నెంబర్ ఏముంది? 9 ఉంది. 9 దగ్గర నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలి. 9 ఒకటే ఉంది. 9 ఒక నెంబర్ వస్తుంది. రిమైనింగ్ ఎస్ కన్నా ముందు ఎన్ని లెటర్స్ ఉంటే అన్ని వచ్చేస్తాయి. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 + 9, 5 is the answer. మరీ డైరెక్ట్ చేయాలంటే దట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రొసీజర్. ఆర్ యూ గెటింగ్ దిస్ లాజిక్ ఆర్ నాట్? ఎస్ మాధురి, ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఓకే నౌ? ఎస్ మాధురి, స్టిల్ వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్ యువర్ రెస్పాన్స్. అమ్మ మీరు క్వశ్చన్ అడిగారు, ఇది మీరు అర్థమైందా లేదో త్వరగా చెప్పాలి. దెన్ ఐ విల్ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్. గుడ్, ఫైన్. మా నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ చేస్తారా? ఎస్, నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ప్లీజ్. How many vowels are there which are immediately preceded by consonant and immediately followed by a number? Okay, vowels preceded by a consonant and followed by a number. Now your time is up now. Now here the question is about how many vowels are there. Now the question is about a vowel which are immediately preceded by what? A consonant and immediately followed by a number. And the sequence must be consonant, vowel and a number. And a consonant, vowel and a number. Then let us focus on this number. మన నెంబర్ కన్నా ముందు వొవెల్ ఉండాలి, లేదు కదా? నెంబర్కి ముందు వొవెల్ లేదు, నెంబర్కి ముందు వొవెల్ లేదు, అండ్ నెంబర్కి ముందు వొవెల్ లేదు. క్లియర్? నెంబర్కి ముందు వొవెల్ లేదు. ఎస్, నెంబర్కి ముందు వొవెల్ ఉంది, కాన్సనెంట్ VI5. అండ్ V is a consonant, I is a vowel, and 5 is a number. Vowel and consonant, vowel and 5. Next one, number. మన నెంబర్కి ముందు వొవెల్ ఉందా? ఎస్, వొవెల్ నెంబర్కి ముందు వొవెల్ ఉంది, వొవెల్కి ముందు కాన్సనెంట్ GO4. అండ్ సారీ, నెంబర్కి అండ్ కాన్సనెంట్, వొవెల్ అండ్ నెంబర్, అండ్ GO4. క్లియర్? నెక్స్ట్ వన్, అండ్ నెంబర్కి ముందు ఏమి ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? నెంబర్కి ముందు వొవెల్ U5M. Isn't it? U5 and what is this one here? Number YUNM and YU and M. YU and 5, sorry, YU5. And so how many are there altogether? There are 3. 3, that is choice 4. Choice 4, question number 17. Clear? Then coming back to this one, must set of numbers saved. Now number series. Now in this number series we need to find out the wrong number. Yes, your time starts now, make it fast. Now wrong number series. And regular ga discuss chestunnam series and wrong number series. Very less time is left over, make it fast. 13, 56, 228, 920, 3668, 146, 76. Then tell me what is the wrong number in this. As your time is up, then coming back to this one. Then coming back to this one, 1356. Numbers starting with 13 and ending with 14,000. Avuna kada? Yes, starting with 13 and ending with 14,000. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. Hence, it must be under product or combination. Avuna kada? And product or combination of there is 3,000, 1,400, 14,000 pairing. That means it is multiplied by how many times? And around 4 times, isn't it? 924 and 200, 400 and 50. Hence 13 into 4 is how much? 52. 13 into 4 is 52 plus 4 is 56 into 4 plus 4. And in the same way, and 56 into 4, how much? 224 plus 4 is 228. 228 into 4 plus 4. 228 into 4 and చెప్పండి. And 228 into 4 is 912 plus 4 is 916. Hence 916 is the correct number and the wrong number is 920. What is your answer here? Choice 2, question number 17. Okay. Now next one చెప్పండి. Now in the next one, where's question number 18? Make it fast. $92, 102, 117. It is definitely under difference. Difference కాబట్టి త్వరగా చేస్తారు. That's 200 Venkat. Good. Now your time is up. Now here, what is the wrong number we have? 200, choice 1. 92 and 102, the difference is how much? 10. and next difference is so much, and difference is 10, and next difference ఎంత చెప్పండి 102 and 117 the difference is 15, and 117 the difference is 20, 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, next one 25, next one is 30, 162 plus 30, 192 రావాలి, ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఉంది 200, and that is the wrong number, and choice 1 is the wrong number. Are you following this one or not? And it's 21st, it is choice 1. Then coming to this 22, now in this 22, now in this 22, 21, 11.5, 12.5, 20.5, 42.5, 108.75. Yes. Now your time is up. Much chesara leda. Now coming back to this one, 21, 11.5 and so on, 12.5. And 11.5, 12.5, amma ela raskochu cheppani into 1 plus 1. Raskochu leda. 11.5 into 1 is 11.5 plus 1 is 12.5. Next one, 20.25, ikkada nunchi chudandi. 20.25 into 2 enta 40.5. 40.5 plus how much? And 40.5 plus 2 into 2 plus 2. Here into 1 plus 1 వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడ into 2 plus 2. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఎంత రావాలి? Into 2.5 plus 2.5. Then here it must be into 1.5 plus 1.5. Now 12.5 into 1.5 ఎంత చెప్పండి? 12.5 plus 6.25, that is 18.75 plus 1.5, that is 20.25. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? Then what is the wrong number we have? Then here it must be into 0.5 plus 0.5. Into 0.5 plus 0.5 and anta ravali cheppandi, it cannot be 21, isn't it? Now the number is how much? 22. 22 unte 22 into 0.5 is how much? 11 plus 0.5 is 11.5. Hence what is the wrong number? 21 is the wrong number and the correct number is 22. Clear now? Hence what is your answer here? Choice 1 is the answer. మా చాయిస్ 4 ఎందుకు వస్తుంది అందరికీ? 20.25 వచ్చిందా? 12.5 into 1.5 ఎంత? 18.75 plus 1.5 is 20.25. సరిపోయింది కదా? Clear? Then coming to the next one. My next question, make it first. Yes, your time is up. Then coming to the first, this one, 15, 17. Now 15 and 17, what is the difference we have? 2. Here the difference is so much? 12. And 29 and 51, the difference is so much? 21. Now saripenda 2, 12, 21. And next one 29 and 51 వచ్చింది. And 29 and 51, the difference is so much? 22 kada? 22. 2, 12, 22. Next ఎంత రావాలి చెప్పండి? 32. Next one is 42. ఇలా differences. Differences are 10, 10, 10, 10 and so on. 2 plus 10, 12. 12 plus 10, 22. 22 plus 10, 32 రావాలి. And 51 plus 32 ఎంత రావాలి చెప్పండి? 83 రావాలి. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఉంది? 85. Hence 85 is the wrong number. Clear? 85, that is choice 3. Then the last question for today. Eighteen 35 99 392 1955 and 11724. So time is up. Then coming back to this one, 18, 35, 99 and 392 and so on. Then if you observe here, numbers starting with 18 and ending with how much? Ending with 111,724, 11,000. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. Hence it must be under either product or combination. But whereas here product is not possible between 18 and 35, isn't it? And hence it must be under combination. Combination you should always check out it, and you should always check out at the last, isn't it? Combination you should always check out at the last number, that is the highest number. Now here, now 1911, that means it is almost 2000, and this is 11,000 means into 6, isn't it? Now this is into 6, into 5, into 4, into 3, into 2. Hence here it must be into 2. Clear? Then, now here in this one, 1955 into 6. Into 6 minus how much? And into 6 is 11730 minus 6. And this is how much? This is into 5. And 392 into 5 is so much? Now 219 is 38 and 1960. 1960 minus 5 into 5 minus 5. Into 6 minus 6 into 5 minus 5, and this is into 4 minus 4 and into 3 minus 3 and into 2 minus 2. Now 18 into 2, 36 minus 2, the number must be 34. Now 34 into 3, 102 minus 3, 99. And so what is the wrong number? We have 35, and that is choice 1, question number, the last one. Okay, 20th question. Hope you have followed this one. And thank you for your participation. And this is all for today. Thank you for your participation. I hope you have enjoyed this session and you have learned something from this session, I hope, because now in this session, the types of questions are also completely different as we did in the earlier classes. I mean, ఇంతకుముందు classes తో compare చేసుకుంటే questions కూడా కొద్ది different type of questions we have discussed in this one, isn't it? And starting with that puzzle, slots ఇచ్చాం, 815, 845 and so on. That is a new type altogether. And next one we have discussed about what? Next we have discussed about a puzzle altogether, that is which is difficult one we have discussed, and boxes and those different articles were placed in that. అవునా కదా? And next after that one, as usual we have discussed about that syllogisms. Next to syllogisms we have discussed about the sequence, isn't it? And sequence with different types of questions చూసాం. And this is how we have dealt with this paper. And I hope you have followed this one. Thank you for your participation. And the next session is going to start at 4 o'clock, isn't it? Let's meet again tomorrow with another set of numbers, okay, with another set of questions in tomorrow's session. Thank you and all.